Married life is going really well, and things are going good. And I've been married now for, how old is Megan? It's a shotgun wedding, 3 years old. So. Things are going good. Anyway, there was a huge State of Origin match on down in Cairns when you guys go there. There's a big game on, and Jared was here last year. Anyway, he went to this game. It was fantastic, and all the boys were all there, and we're all drinking, you know, having a wild time. And he had on his blue shirt for New South Wales, and you know, we were hating it, you know. And I was in my maroon shirt, everyone else in their maroon shirt, you know, in our Virginia Tech colours, you know, Queensland. Being a Californian, just didn't understand. And, anyway, so we're there, and we were having a huge party there, and anyway, we lost. Okay, maroon lost, the blues won, and having a fantastic time he was, you know, in your face, I told you. And so we left him, we ditched him at that bar, okay? And he was pretty drunk at the time, and when I left him, I bought him 2 jugs of beer and I spiked them with extra shots of vodka. Thought this will make him vomit in the morning. Anyway, well, none of us knew this, but there was this girl in the bar, and she'd noticed this one special guy, the only man there in a blue shirt, and she really liked him. Her name's MJ. She was sitting in the dark corner, and she was just cussing him out for a while there. Anyway, she made a big move, and she saw him up there dancing, so she gets up and she starts grinding up against him and doing her thing. And Jared's blind. He doesn't even know there's another person there, right? And things are getting sort of pretty wild, and she's thinking, I'm in here for sure. You know? And so, you know, Jared sort of, he can't dance on the table, so he's dancing on the chair because he's a bit tall. And so this is my time, and she just grabs him like this, and she just lays this big kiss on him all of a sudden, you know. And you know, she's going, yes, I got this, man. And sometimes when you're a little bit drunk, you have that moment of clarity. Something happens, and you just go, oh my God. And Jared just stepped back for a second and goes, oh my God, I'm married, I've got a wonderful child. And he runs, and then as he goes to run, MJ goes, trip, and he falls down the stairs of this club, you know, and his wallet blows up everywhere, and he grabs all his stuff and takes off, and she comes down and she just like grabs his ID. And she puts it in her pocket and goes, oh, I didn't see anything, you know. Anyway, what happens is, you know, he goes home that night, he's like, I really got to tell Laurie something when I get home, I really got to tell, I want to tell you, and knocks on the door, oh, sorry honey, I lost my keys in the nightclub. And she's like, nightclub? I thought you were just watching the football game. And she goes, anyway, where the hell have you been? It's 3 in the morning, and da-da-da. He goes, shit, I won't tell her now. She's just a bit too, you know, a bit too angry, I'll tell her in the morning. So, you know, he wakes up in the morning, he's got this little bit of guilt, this little conscience that's growing on him. We call it the MJ virus. So, you should get a shot on this too, gang. And anyway, so he wakes up in the morning and goes, oh my God, I'm really going to tell her, but Megan's there in the morning and she's teething at the moment, she's crying and bringing the house down. It's just not a good scene. So all of a sudden the phone rings, boom, can you come into work? Yeah, no worries, shocking hangover, he goes into work. He goes, I'm going to tell her in the afternoon, but you know, that day was a long day, and it led to sort of a week, and after a week you go, well, there's no point telling her anymore that I just kissed this girl. And anyway, the same thing happened where Laurie was just out and she was shopping, and she kept on noticing this woman always going past with a shopping trolley just winking. And then there'd be a car that would drive past the house in the afternoon, the mirror would go up. She goes, Jared, I keep on seeing this woman around. He goes, listen, and it had been a few months, and the virus had really started to grow, okay? And it still started to take over his conscience, and he couldn't concentrate on work and things like that. And all of a sudden he goes, Laurie, could you just sit down? He goes, there's something that happened a few months ago, I just wanted to tell you about it. And she goes, I'm not sitting down. What is it? And he goes, no, it's nothing. All of a sudden the doorbell rings, ding dong. And he's like, oh my God, who's that? Doesn't even wait this person to open the door. MJ just comes storming in. She goes, I want that man. And I was like, that's my husband, who the hell? And poor Megan's in the middle going, Mum and Dad, what's happening? Who is this chick? And then she just comes over, she just jumps on, and he's going, no, get off. He goes, I just want to be with my wife and my child, but you wouldn't let go. And Laurie's like, who is this bitch? Oh, Megan's stuck in the middle. All of a sudden she just grew really big. I don't know what happened. And teenage years kicked in quick. And all of a sudden, so all of a sudden MJ wouldn't let go, and Laurie couldn't really forgive because she didn't know the whole story. and he was caught in the middle, and poor Megan was trapped in all this thing, and it started destroying their lives. Now eventually the MJ virus is so strong, okay, that you can't get rid of it even with shots and tetanus boosters. Just can't keep it. And they took antibiotics, but what happened was MJ eventually destroyed their whole lives and everything that they'd built. It destroyed everything, and the story behind the Curtin Fig Tree Gang is if there's any problem on this trip, if there's anything that happens, anything the rest of the group should know about, we need to get rid of this MJ virus before it takes over the whole group and we're left with just a destroyed group feeling, okay? So that's the story of the Curtin.